Hello everyone, I'm Kevin
I'm Caty.409.
and I was just like randomly on Twitter, and I looked through the thing, and it said, "Oh, the Pokemon thing is about to start like soon." I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's today. Oh yeah, that's right now."
I had started doing dishes, and Kevin was like, "Might want to not do that."
No, I didn't remember that this was a thing until literally just now, and then I'm like, "Wait a minute, we should probably watch this." So I quickly set this up, and hopefully it's not too loud. Check the audio on this. No, it should be loud. Okay. Actually, it says it's louder than us, so I'm gonna turn it down just a smidge.
There we go.
That should probably be better. So
I don't know.
well, what do you think? Let's go, Meryl and Togepi, or, Sinnoh remakes?
I would say let's go first.
They didn't have a lot of, Johto memorabilia. I did throw out, since a lot of those things appeared in the, GameCube games, that, maybe, but at the same time I acknowledge that, yeah, no, they're definitely not gonna do that.
No, they will never remake.
They will never remake those games, because that's what I would want. Like, honestly, like, do that. Even though at the same time, I think if I wanted remakes of those, I would also want them to wait and not necessarily do it now. But
well, it's a different company handling it.
It's a different company handling it. That's true, because I mean, I trust Suicune stuff to make Mystery Dungeon just fine.
Yes.
Like, I don't have to worry about that, and I trust Bamco to make Pokemon Snap, so
As long as it's anyone but Game Freak making the game, it's fine.
Hey.
People with color blindness are like dying.
Yes. And then it's just this fucking Smash trailer immediately.
That would be funny, actually.
I don't know what I would say about that.
Hello.
Oh, well, something Gen 1, because there's Gen 1 Pokemon there.
Hi.
Pokemon Cafe Mix was just released today.
Oh, good.
I hope you're all enjoying it.
Sure.
Sure.
Today, I would like to tell you about a new project we have.
I mean, it has
working
curling on it. You'd think you'd be all over that.
To begin, please take a look at this video.
Okay. They're gonna remake the trading card game? Oh, no. Yes, it made people trade together because you
fucking you
refuse to let us have everything in one game. Damn it! Great. And you made us rich. Oh, what is this?
Memorpica? Oh no, it's like League, but with Pokemon.
It's white. Oh.
Okay.
I'm happy to announce the first strategic team-based Pokemon battle game.
Yeah,
Pokemon
yeah.
Unite.
Oh.
We have partnered with Tencent to develop this game, and I would like to invite Stephen Ma from Tencent to tell you more.
Well, I mean, if they only have to, what is that, their budget?
10 cents.
Mr. Ishihara, thank you for the kind introduction. Hello, everyone. I'm Stephen Ma from Tencent. As a Pokemon fan myself, I'm really happy to be able to announce this project. The Unite in Pokemon Unite.
Okay, I don't mean to like say this, but this guy looks like really like Uncanny Valley CG.
Yeah, he does. I totally see it. It's the lighting in the room. It's not doing anything for him.
No, like it looks like he's like a CGI person.
Yes.
Committed to our search for undiscovered potential in game development.
So I'll
This
put this
also
on.
holds true in our partnership with the Pokemon Company.
Hunt's true.
This is why we have assigned Timmy Studios, a team with 11 years of game development experience that has worked on many hit titles, to this project. I am confident that this collaboration between Timmy Studios and the Pokemon Company is sure to spark new creativity and bring about all new gameplay experiences that will surprise and delight all players. Thank you.
Steven, thank you very much.
Thank you, CGI
The
Steven.
development concept behind Pokemon Unite was to create a cooperative Pokemon game that anyone could pick up and enjoy immediately, but also has a lot of depth to be played over and over again. Tencent Games Timmy Studios specializes in team-based battle games, and we have fused that with Pokemon to create an all-new experience in Pokemon
Again,
Unite.
as long as Game
Next,
Freak isn't at the
I would
helm,
like
I
to
don't give a
have the
shit.
producer of
Yeah.
Pokemon Unite, Mr. Hoshino, show more of the game to you
I
all.
mean, like, I don't really
I'm Masaki
care,
Yoshino.
but
No,
like,
because I don't like League-style
Producer of
games, but
Pokemon.
like...
I've never really played any.
It gets really
Now we'll go over
toxic.
some of the basics. The biggest
But I've never
and
really
common trait
played
of the
any,
game
so
is
I
its
wouldn't be able
real-time
to,
team battles,
like,
featuring the
Yeah.
most
speak
Pokemon
for it.
seen in a single battle yet, with 2 teams of 5 Pokemon each. Players team up and cooperate.
I like how the base roster is just Gen 1 and also Lucario and,
And Talonflame.
of all things.
Your team's side is on the left, while your opponent's side is on the right.
What's a Talonflame? That's not in Sword and Shield.
On each team's side, there are a total of 5 goals, or scoring areas. Catch wild Pokemon.
I think that's the
and
only
have
one
up
that's not
to
in Sword and Shield.
to score points.
I think it is now through DLC, but like,
The goal of the game is to
It
score
wasn't.
more points than your opponent.
then again, also Kanto starters.
The Pokemon you control begins each battle at level 1. By defeating wild Pokemon in the field, your Pokemon will increase in level and even evolve, as well as
When I
learn
saw
new
this, I thought it was like Rumble.
Yeah, same.
You get to choose which
And I'm like,
moves
you
your
did
Pokemon
that.
learns as
Don't
it
pretend
moves
that
up.
that's a new thing.
Focus on close range
Tell
attacks.
Rotom.
Rotom.
Just
Optimize
kinda
for
hanging out.
long-range capabilities. Even with the same Pokemon, you can choose how you want to battle. Once you reach a high enough level, you can unlock moves unique to this game called Unite moves. Some can deal a lot of damage to multiple opponents at once. Each Pokemon has a different Unite move with powerful
My
effects.
problem with these games is that it's so tiny, I can't tell what the fuck is going on.
I guess I can see that.
Is part of
It does look like it's a lot of like, at least from what I've seen, like there's way too much UI for its own good.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I mean, like, I assume it's necessary for the gameplay.
Teamwork is
Yeah,
But,
no, like
like-
if I actually broke it down and learned it, it would be like, it would make sense to me. But
Yeah.
just looking at it, it looks like fucking
To
madness.
make it easier for players to enjoy battling with others in Pokemon Unite, we will be releasing it as a free-to-start game for Nintendo
Oh, yeah,
Switch
free to
and
start.
mobile devices.
Ow.
The game will
'Cause of
also
course.
support cross-platform play.
I mean, cross-platform is
I
kind
hope
of
That's
you will
cool.
look forward to the release of
and you can play it
Pokemon
on your
Unite.
phone. I hope you can play like the same account on both,
Since
because that would
this
be
is the
convenient.
first strategic team-based Pokemon battle game, I imagine
The
some
the
of you
first,
might be
implying that
wondering
there's
how
going to
the
be many
game will
more.
actually play. Well, I'd like to show you some gameplay with 10 players.
Did you
Here
did
is
you
the
pay
group
each of them a
that joined my
cent?
team.
中川翔子ですみんなと一緒にやるの楽しみです
こんばんは、松丸亮吾です。ポケモンの新ゲームが遊べるということで、
Riddle solving content creator.
頑張ります。
こんばんは WCS2019 ホッケン世界チャンピオンの石田裕樹です本日はよろしくお願いします
こんばんは、はじめ社長です。今日は頑張り
I think he really likes Pikachu.
I think it was Pichu actually.
No, that was a joke.
Yeah.
大家晚上好我是双语声优刘金洛 KK 今天和我一起组队的是宝可梦公司的各位朋友
I'm going to focus on playing.
I like how they got a bunch of like
2 commentators.
Japanese like
I'm Cole,
internet
I'll be your
people.
commentator for today's match. And I have the producer of the game, Mr. Hoshino, here too to provide commentary.
Thanks, I'm happy to join you.
Yeah, you look very happy.
Yes.
Started.
Is this the entire direct?
Probably, if they're gonna show gameplay. I mean, we've been going for 9.5 minutes, so I assume there's not much else.
可愛いので、カビゴンで。
While there are no type advantages in Pokemon Unite, each Pokemon has different traits and abilities, so your choice is important.
I like how the Lucario model is the only one that looks like it wasn't ripped from Sword and Shield, but rather it's from a Smallpox tournament.
Yeah.
皆さんお願いします。
The battle begins as all of the Pokemon rush.
Oh, I like how you start as Lucario. All the other Pokemon, you have to start as their, like, first
Pre-evolved
form.
forms. It's because Riolu doesn't fucking exist.
Riolu erasure.
As we can see, our players are catching lots of wild Pokemon.
I mean, actually, same thing with Munchlax.
Yeah.
I mean, you could make the argument, well, Pikachu doesn't start as Pichu, but I feel like Pikachu's kind of the exception there.
Mr. Ishihara's Squirtle has evolved into a Wartortle. His HP
Also, that Joltik is fucking humongous. Somebody stop them.
You can recover your HP.
They're supposed to be like an inch. And that,
Not even.
And that thing was like 4 foot. Somebody stop it before it takes over the world.
Get away, and Talonflame got the KO.
Even if your Pokemon is not.
Wait, who the fuck were they?
They're like Americans fighting against like the Japanese
Oh,
players.
was there Americans
Yeah.
in the thing? Oh, okay, I didn't notice.
But like the focus is not on them at all.
If you get attacked while trying to score, you
This
will
is
get
Game Freak
erupted.
trying to say that they don't care about their American audience.
Chased down by 3 opponents, and here comes Mr. Ishihara's Wartortle with a Skull Bash and Hydro Pump combo.
What an amazing play! They expertly surrounded their opponents.
I mean, I think.
I
can't tell what's going on half of the time.
And with that score, the goal was destroyed.
With the goal destroyed, the opponents have fewer healing spots.
I'm surprised Diz of all things got its own, like, thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
And Charizard unleashes a Fire Blast.
Oh, whatever, I don't fucking care what you have to say. Don't call me, I need Gina to give me leaf stones.
We're approaching the end of the match with Team Ishihara in the lead.
I like that one girl just
Points
kind
scored
of
in the final 2 minutes are
cosplaying
doubled. There's
Sylveon
no
for no
telling
reason.
who will win this match.
Matsumaru has a lot of points saved up, and he's sending his Charizard in for a goal. And he scores a massive score for the team. This might
Oh, is that what he did?
Is that what he
I
did?
thought he just kind of hung out there for a bit.
Ishihara's team approaching the goal on the opponent's side, and here is Snorlax with a Unite move and Blastoise unleashing a Unite move of its own. They are overwhelming that Venusaur. Only 10 seconds left on the clock now. Can Team Ishihara do it?
Can't even see Hara doing it? Well, they were there.
That's the game.
Like, at first, I definitely didn't notice that there were even, like...
The winners.
Like, I didn't even get to see all the Game Freak people, so I just thought that I just assumed that they were all Japanese, so, like,
No, there were
suddenly there were, like,
Americans.
Americans, like, talking, like, speaking English. I was like, what is that? Who are they? Where'd they come from? Is this a different match?
Thanks to all of our players and commentators today.
Because I could totally tell that there was commentary going on.
Hard at work on Pokemon Unite to make it a game that we hope all of you will love. We look forward to sharing more details in the future about when we
Please
plan to
buy
launch
all
the
of our
game.
products.
Thank you again for tuning in today.
Buy our playsets and toys.
Buy all our playsets and toys. Okay.
That was it.
Terminology is not final. Game footage is not final. You. Soldier Boy, tell him. Is that it? What are we doing? I don't know what we're doing. I guess we're looking at a bunch of stuff.
Yes.
Good.
Pokemon clickbait videos and Cinema Snob.
And Cinema Snob. And one, Stephen Colbert at the top.
Yes.
Sure. Can I, like, just go to a random, like, shot of
Even
something?
with the same Pokemon, you can choose how.
Sure. We'll do this. Wait, is it 5 versus 5? Where's the 6th one coming from? Wait, no, I can't count. Never mind. I'm dumb. Okay.
Okay. So, I mean, I'm not angry. I'm just kind of confused.
No, I'm not angry. I'm just kind of confused why this, like, got its own dedicated thing. Because I don't think... I mean, I asked for this?
I asked for this? Yeah, no,
Like, I think everybody...
MOBAs, as they're called, like, they're alright. It's just that, like, you better play it with friends or you're gonna have a fucking miserable time. And even then, you're probably gonna be miserable.
I've never played one. Nor is this the thing that's gonna make me start playing them, because I don't really care.
No.
But, Yeah, that sure was a thing. Do you have anything to add to this, or
Real Eraser is real.
Ed Munch likes Erasure.
Yes.
Also, I don't know what Gengar and Machamp starred as, or Clefable, or Talonflame. Because they only showed the Kanto starters, like, in their early
Maybe,
forms.
like, it's so in beta that, like, they didn't program that
They
yet.
didn't program them, maybe. Also, of course, Pikachu is not going to evolve into Raichu. You can't even if you want to.
No.
But, yeah, I guess if this is your thing, then this is, like... See, I would like somebody who, like, knows this kind of stuff to tell me if this looks
Any good.
at all like a good version of this, because, like, I'm looking at this, and you could fucking tell me anything.
Like,
and
you could tell me this is, like, the best MOBA ever created by man, and I could
Like,
be
you
like,
could-
sure.
You could be like, oh man, that looks really good, or like, you could tell me, like, this looks like absolute garbage. Like, I have no reference for this at
No,
all.
me neither. This is not an area of expertise of mine.
Because I've never seen anything of those kind of games. I have absolutely no knowledge on them whatsoever. Mostly because I don't like to be competitive in games because I'm bad. And I've just accepted that I'll never be good. Or at least I don't have, like, the time
No,
or
MOBAs
aspiration.
are not worth it to me to learn.
See, that's what this kind of game is, because, like, that's a lot of competitive games
Yeah.
where, like, sure, I would like to
Like,
be
if you
good.
already like them, then why would you play this when you've already been playing League for years, or you've been
that's-
playing the other one for years?
I guess that would be a thing. Like, if this is going to be, like, an entire... Like, depending on how... I don't know if the developers of this develop any of those other games,
I have no idea.
because I don't know who they are. But, I mean, if they do, then, like, I could probably see, like, if you play one of their other games, then it's probably going to be similar enough that you can, like, swap over without, like, too much of, like, a skill.
I feel like they really,
barrier.
like, are banking on the fact that it being Pokemon will draw in people, but, like,
I
if
mean,
you're already playing MOBAs, I don't know why you
okay.
would...
Here's a little secret. That's what they bank on with every single thing they put out.
Well, fuck, that's what IPs are for. I mean,
No, I
you
know.
play an IP sequel because you like it.
Yeah.
So that's not really a fair... But you know what I mean.
No,
what
I
I'm
know.
trying to say.
Yeah. Like, obviously, like, the only reason that you would switch to this is if you like Pokemon. Unless, again, this looks, like, above average for, like, in terms of these games, because I have no idea. For all I know, this could be, like, the best one ever. But I honestly have no clue.
I think that it should have been a selling point more that you can play it on a phone more than you can play it on your Switch. Because for a mobile game, this doesn't look half bad.
What I'm honestly thinking is that, like, I think this would be better if it also had PC support.
Yeah, because that's generally where you play those.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Like, wouldn't this...
Yeah, because if it was just a program where it's like it's free to start, so that means that there's going to be some limitations. Like League is like that. Like you can buy skins, you can buy shit.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think that's just kind of the
like,
business model.
yeah, that's
there.
the business model. So like, let's just say that like you just download it on PC and you play it just to like pass an hour. Or you have it on your phone just to pass some time. Like that sounds more better than it's on the Switch. Huh? Like I don't.
Well, I don't know. See, like, I feel like this is the kind of game that's absolutely terrible to play on your phone. Unless you have, like, a phone that's basically just the size of a tablet, in which case...
Yeah, no,
you might
maybe
as
it'd
well
be
just
better
have
for
a
a
tablet.
tablet than a phone, but
Because
still,
that's
like,
what I'm thinking. Like,
I feel like that's more a selling point.
like, looking at my phone, which isn't a small phone by any means. It's a reasonably sized phone, I'd say. It's bigger than yours.
Well, I have a. I
It's
have
bigger
a,
than
I have
your
an older
own.
model phone than yours. Yeah.
Yeah, but still, like, regardless, like...
I would need to see how it actually looks on the phone.
Yeah, because, like, especially with the amount of UI stuff and, like...
Because they
the
were strictly
tiny
showing Switch
characters
footage
and
here.
like stuff, like, I don't know what to imagine that would be like. Like, I'd almost feel like you would need to have a separate controller for this, like, not like to play it on the phone, just like hook up a controller and then play it, because I feel like if you have that much UI and you're playing on a phone which is already really small, and then, like, you're like messing with your fingers all over the screen, like, I feel like that's gonna be impossible. I don't know if these things are usually on phones, because again, like, the games you mentioned, I think, are all like PC games.
Yeah, they're all PC games. Oh, this should be on PC. I don't know why it's not.
I don't know. See, I think it's because, like, they haven't outright released anything on PC that's, like, Nintendo exclusive. Like, I don't know if that has something to do with it, but Pokemon has done stuff on PC before, like the Dream World and this, like, that all required PC. I don't see why, like, this would be any different necessarily. And if they're like, they'll still make money, and this is not the kind of game that people are going to buy to Switch for, especially when you can already play it on mobile, which, like, defeats the point anyways of having, like...
Yeah, no, I guess that's where I'm getting hung up. I get why it's on mobile, but why make a big deal of it being on Switch when you'd rather have it on PC?
Well, I mean, see, I can... Like, I see it being on Switch, like, I can see that being more...
You need internet connection to play it, though.
Oh, that's true. Yeah...
So it's kind
of
like...
I forgot about that, because I have the Switch online, and I kind of just forget that it's there.
Like, you need to be online to play it, so the point is moot.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think of that.
So that
I was wondering why you were, like, so against the Switch one. I'm like, but it's fine, right? But no, you do have to pay for online. But then again, this is the same company that expects you to pay for online, and then also pay to have Pokemon storage, which links to the different Pokemon storage that you also have to pay for. So, yeah, this doesn't surprise me that they think that this is a good idea in that regard. But, yeah, like, I don't know. Either way,
you should get a discount or something if you're already paying for fucking Pokemon Bank.
Yeah.
I think what they expect you to do is import all your shit off of Bank and just cancel it.
Yeah, just go off of Bank.
I think that's what they expect you to do.
Speaking of which, I should probably renew my Bank. I think,
yeah.
like... It's that time of the month.
Yeah.
But,
I think that's what they expect you to do.
Maybe, but at the same time, I also expect them to not expect you to do that.
Yeah.
Because they do like their money dollars. But, yeah, I guess this is neat if this is your kind of thing. Since they didn't announce yet another Pokemon thing in development, I doubt that we're gonna get anything else, which makes sense because they have the DLC as their big headline thing this year for the main series. So.
Yeah.
I just legitimately didn't know what to expect, and this wasn't my first thing. This wouldn't be my first guess. No,
it wouldn't be anyone's first guess. What the fuck is this?
I'd be surprised if anyone guessed this. And if you did, what made you think that? But, yeah, I guess if it's free, I could try it. Then again, I've kind of, like, sworn off most of the, not that I ever really, that makes it sound like I ever started on them, but I kind of have, like, sworn off ever, like, touching most of the Pokemon games like this, like the free-to-start ones, because, like, they're not exactly, like, I don't think most of them have, like, that much longevity. I mean, like, what was the one that got, like, released here, like, last year, and is now already getting canceled, if it's not canceled already?
Wasn't it like a Rumble spinoff?
I think it was one of the Rumble ones, yeah.
It didn't even last a year.
It didn't even last a year, so, like, I don't know, like, I don't trust them to keep stuff up, like, long enough for me to, like...
Get invested.
Like, or to make my investment feel worth it.
Yeah.
And I'm not even talking about money, I'm just talking about time here.
Yeah.
Because, like, I certainly wouldn't, like...
But the toothbrushing app is timeless.
But do you have to pay for it?
I don't think so.
Weird. Then again, I suppose it's like... Actually, no, the toothbrushing app is just to, like, indoctrinate kids into Pokemon, like, at an even earlier age.
That's a way to look at it.
I mean, you laugh, but I mean, like, can't expose them to it soon enough. Gotta get them to want them Pokemons, yo. But, yeah, I don't know. Again, somebody with knowledge on this, tell me if this looks good. Like, by this type of game
apparently
standards.
this developer is, not that good, apparently.
Oh.
Because I'm looking in the chat, and there's people who know MOBAs, and they're discussing it, and they're
okay.
like, "Oh, I don't trust this developer.
Oh, okay.
This is a big red flag."
They probably worked on the cheap, because that's the Game Freak way.
Yeah.
Or that's the Pokemon way. No, I don't know. I'm joking. But yeah. Do you have anything else to add? Because I guess I'm gonna end off here. Because we could talk about this for hours, but I don't have anything to add.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna look into why this developer's kind of shady, but yeah, other than that.
Okay. Well, I guess that's it for now. Again, I'd love to know people's
opinions on this, who like actually know what the fuck they're talking about.
Yeah, well, no, I'd like to know people's opinions on this in general, but especially people who know what they're talking about. Because, again, you could tell me that this is the best thing ever or the worst thing you've ever seen in your life.
And I would
buy it
believe
instantly because I have no reference point. So, with that, regardless of anything, thanks everybody for watching, and we will see you all
for whatever's next.
I guess whatever's next.